Welcome back to the Stoic Tube. Let's be real. Most guys have no idea when a woman is flirting with them. They miss the signs, overthink the signals, or worse. They don't notice anything at all. But here's the truth. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you, she flirts in specific, undeniable ways. This isn't about guessing or playing games. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to tell if she's into you and how women naturally flirt when they're drawn to your vibe. Pay attention, because once you know these signs, you'll never be confused again. 1. The Stoic lens. Why it matters. In flirting. Before diving into signs of flirting, we need to understand the Stoic approach to attraction. Stoicism teaches, control what you can, accept what you can't. Don't chase pleasure. Let it come to you as a byproduct of virtue. Observe without judgment. Respond, never react. In the realm of attraction, this translates to not chasing validation. Don't overanalyze every look or word. Don't seek to win her over. Instead, be grounded in who you are. When you do that, you'll start noticing how women genuinely behave when they're drawn to your presence. 2. Flirting through energy. How attraction feels, not just looks. Women don't always flirt with words. Often, it's in their energy. A Stoic man pays attention to subtleties. He doesn't rush to conclusions, but calmly observes behavior over time. When a woman is attracted to you, her energy shifts in your presence. She becomes softer, more receptive. Her body language opens up, shoulders facing you, leaning in, mirroring your movements. But a Stoic man doesn't take one gesture and assume desire. He watches for patterns, not isolated incidents. He sees that consistent warmth, attention, and openness are more telling than one flirtatious moment. 3. Verbal playfulness with depth. A woman attracted to you might tease you, playfully challenge you, or initiate light conversations. But here's what a Stoic man notices. Does her playfulness seek your attention or your approval? Is she testing your strength or admiring your presence? A Stoic man doesn't get thrown off by teasing. He doesn't feel the need to prove himself. He remains calm, smiles lightly, and continues to be grounded. His confidence doesn't waver because it's not based on her behavior, but on his character. 4. Initiation. She finds ways to be around you. When a woman is drawn to you, she finds reasons to be near you. Maybe she asks for help. Maybe she starts conversations out of nowhere. Maybe she just lingers in your orbit. A Stoic man doesn't take these things as gospel, but he notes them. He observes. Is she creating proximity often? Does she make excuses to engage? Does she find shared interests that she suddenly wants to explore? Rather than being flattered and rushing in, the Stoic man remains composed. He continues to be himself, unaffected by the need to impress. And this, ironically, makes him even more magnetic. 5. Respect in her flirting. The subtle art of admiration. A key sign of true attraction is respect. A woman who truly desires you, especially in a Stoic sense, doesn't just want to play games. She respects your opinion, listens when you speak, and values your presence. Look for signs like, she remembers small things you've said. She asks deeper questions, not just surface-level chatter. She defers to your opinion on matters she values. Flirting that's grounded in admiration is more lasting than playful banter. And a Stoic man, rather than gloating, humbly accepts this admiration. He understands that his value isn't in being desired, it's in being virtuous. 6. She mirrors your emotional energy. A woman genuinely interested in you will begin to sync emotionally. She will begin to match your tone, your calm, your rhythm. This is called emotional mirroring, and it often goes unnoticed by most men. The Stoic man sees this. He observes, when he slows down, does she slow down? When he speaks thoughtfully, does she listen more deeply? When he's quiet, is she comfortable in the silence? This kind of flirting isn't flashy, it's subtle, but it's powerful. And only a man not caught in his ego can perceive it. 7. Discomfort around you in a good way. Paradoxically, a woman who is attracted to you may also seem a little nervous. Fidgeting, playing with her hair, avoiding direct eye contact for too long, these aren't always signs of disinterest. Sometimes they're signals of internal tension because she wants to impress you. The Stoic man doesn't misinterpret this as weakness. He sees it for what it is, human vulnerability, but he doesn't exploit it. He leads with calmness, which allows her to settle into her own femininity. His grounded presence gives her space to drop the performance and just 8. Digital flirting, modern signals. In today's world, flirting often happens through social media or texting. A woman attracted to you might, like your older posts, react to your stories with emojis or comments, send you memes or content related to things you've talked about. Again, the Stoic man doesn't obsess over screens. He doesn't need validation from online interactions. He sees digital flirting as a signal, not a guarantee. He observes it, but keeps his value rooted in the real world, not in DMS. 9th, consistency over intensity. Real attraction is not always loud. It's consistent. It builds over time. A woman who truly desires you flirts in ways that are present when no one is watching, are subtle but regular. Show up when things aren't going her way, not just when she's in the mood. A Stoic man values consistency over intensity. He doesn't fall for grand gestures and ignore patterns. He knows that true character, hers and his, is revealed over time. 10. How a Stoic man responds to flirting. So let's say you recognize these signs. She's clearly into you. How should you respond? First, remain calm. Don't become arrogant. Don't chase. Don't play games. Second, stay grounded in your purpose. Continue living your life. Don't rearrange your goals for momentary attention. Third, test for depth. Engage her in real conversation. Look past the surface. Is her interest in your appearance or your essence? Fourth, lead with values. Be kind but not needy. Be present but not dependent. Be assertive but not aggressive. 11. When flirting isn't real, the Stoic defense against manipulation. Not all flirting comes from genuine attraction. Sometimes it's attention-seeking, boredom, or a test of your self-control. A Stoic man, attuned to reason, can tell the difference. He asks, is she consistent? Does her interest fade when I don't chase? Is she flirting with others in the same way? When a woman is testing or playing games, the Stoic man doesn't get angry. He simply disengages. He doesn't try to change her. He walks away with calm, knowing his time is too valuable for confusion. Conclusion. Attraction doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't always come in the form of bold gestures or dramatic confessions. Often it's subtle, consistent, and rooted in presence. A woman who is truly attracted to you will show it, not just through words, but through energy, effort, and emotion. The key is learning how to see it without becoming emotionally dependent on it. That's where Stoicism becomes your strength. A Stoic man doesn't chase validation. He doesn't fall into the trap of overanalyzing every move she makes. Instead, he stays grounded, calm, and observant. He lets her actions reveal her intentions over time. He isn't swayed by temporary attention or flattery. He values consistency, respect, and depth. Remember, real flirting from a woman who is truly interested in you comes with intention.